Last week, I showed you how to program NFC tags to automate your life. This week, I'll show you how to step it up a notch and really integrate NFC into your day-to-day life. We're making a DIY phone dock that not only charges your Android phone, but also uses NFC to automate things you do before you go to bed. So, Molly, I already made this one. You can have it, slightly janky. And I'll go ahead and make a new one with my practice, and I'll show you how to make it so you can follow along too. So, to get started, I'm just gonna take this one apart. You're going to need your USB cord, a hardcover book with a sleeve that you don't mind murdering, a box cutter with a brand new blade. This one is nice and sharp. You'll need a pencil, a ruler, and of course, an NFC tag. Okay, to get started, take the sleeve off of that hardcover book, and we're going to need to cut a small rectangle in the cover. Use your ruler to cut a rectangle pretty close to the spine. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be big enough so that the cord can actually go through it. Now, grab your box cutter and get to work. This is where you're really going to need to bring the muscles out because this hardcover is actually a lot tougher to get through than it looks. So, okay, I think we're almost there. And don't worry about making this really pretty. It's going to be covered with the sleeve anyway. It looks like we're almost through. All right, that wasn't that hard. Now comes the kind of tedious part, but it is kind of fun ripping a book apart because, you know, your parents never let you do that when you were little. So, the first time I did this, it really made a mess, so be prepared to bring out the vacuum. What you're doing is making a tunnel. You're really digging out a tunnel so that the cord can run through it. It needs to be about an inch thick, so for me, that's going to be pretty much through the entire book. All right, here we go. For the first few, I'm going to use the ruler to make sure it's a nice, clean line. Oh. If you need to take a break at some point, go ahead, because trust me, your arms are going to be a little sore after this project. I need a garbage can. Okay. Ooh. If you mess up a little bit, it's okay. The book will be closed, since you really can't read it anymore, can you? Okay. Maybe a little confetti for the next party you throw. Okay. Halfway there. My arms are so sore. I need a glass of water. I'm sweating. The things we do in the name of technology. Almost there. All right, now we just want to clean it up a little bit. You'll never really open this, but I do like to keep my projects pretty clean. Okay, let's see if it's deep enough to hold our cable. Actually, that's perfect. Let's see how it sits. That looks pretty good to me. Now, if you want, you could just keep it raw. You don't have to put a sleeve back on. You could use a hardcover without a sleeve. But I like the really clean look because I want this to be a stealthy NFC dock. Oh, and speaking of NFC, we still need to put our tag in there. So I'm just going to take this tag and slip it in the corner here. Cover goes back on, and right where the USB cord is pushing on the cover, I'm going to cut a little slit. Okay, there we go. Your NFC dock is done. Now, it wasn't easy. I can't say it was easy because my arms are sore and I'm sweating, but it is so worth it. So I'm just going to take a couple of books, stack them on top, and this will probably end up going by my bedside table. Now, because of that, I programmed this NFC tag to do things like set my alarm, put Pandora on, and put my phone on silent. So I tap the phone here. All those things happen automatically with NFC. I put my phone on the dock. It charges and you're set. Okay, Molly, I hope you enjoy your NFC dock. As for me, I need my much-needed drink of water.